everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Knocks it into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Aims beyond the defence. Best. Now it's Rice. Oh, that's nice.
Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only need to look back to that famous night in Kiev, Peter.
Oh, quite so. Brought on just after the hour, wasn't he? And within a couple of minutes, he put his team ahead spectacularly. And then he helped himself to another goal late on and put the game out of reach.
Yeah, I remember it well, Peter. I was there. I mean, the first goal was magnificent, but he got a huge slice of luck with the second. OK, he struck the ball well enough, but from that distance, you would expect the keeper to deal with it comfortably.
Mateus, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mateus. Sei lá se fala.
And it's Henderson, played into space.
Essa não passou. Passou.
Goal! And Heracles are in front.
É, partida
It was
difícil.
wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence
Ai,
will
juiz,
serve
a
them
falta.
best. Time's on their side.
Chouameni has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That has been cut short.
Ai.
Mateus tries to play it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Davids, Mbappe, Best. Great
Olá.
vision. Oh, super ball.
Ah, chuta.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Can he get on the end of this? Mateus. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that
Mano, eu
one.
tô chamando o goleiro meia hora, o goleiro não sai, meu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that tackle was certainly
Falta.
sturdy.
Amarelo.
Zanetti with a definite
tá.
foul there. Zanetti has got the wrong side of the referee
Passou.
and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Rice. Well, that pass isn't the best. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Heracles couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Ronaldinho. Now it's Yamal. No way through. Davids.
Quer entregar paçoca, mano.
40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Shapes to shoot! Rice. Jordan Henderson. This is a promising build-up. Mateus. Now it's Henderson. Crosses. A header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid, and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Inter Milan come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Tô jogando mal.
Away we go again.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Heracles have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. The message is clear, none shall pass. Mateus. And it's Bonucci. Works it forward. And here's Yamal.
Nunca vi isso, mano.
And here's the chance to counter.
O Yamal ganha toda de cabeça, mano.
Inter Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
Nunca vi isso.
Davids. Bale. He's on it. Can he get away?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good play. Oh, well played. Just to go back here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mbappe has found the net here, of course. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Threads one in. And the shot!
Golaço, mano.
Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have done it. They have their
Golaço.
equalizer.
Conseguimos.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitution on the field, number 18,
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thuram has the space to scheme. Header!
Mano, logo o que eu tomo, mano.
And they've got their lead back.
O gol mais improvável.
Smiles all round. It is indeed a fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
There's the shot.
Mas aí ele tomou um também,
That's a tidy finish.
pra ele aprender.
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a
O
deficit,
mais improvável
their
toma.
heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Yamal. To Thuram. That's a good foray he's making. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get onto this? Ferdinand. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And he can thump it away. Heracles have it back and can go again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Pull it. Up towards the front line. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal!
Vamos! Concentre, vamos!
And the game is well and truly
Agora dá aquele
turned on its
pausa
head.
maroto. Não tem
And
pausa.
the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy
Whoa.
finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan with the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams
Opa.
would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Boa, time. Desce uma barrinha.
Added minutes has been indicated.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Zanetti getting forward. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Oponente. He is through here. That's
Boa,
that,
vamos!
What a terrific
Boa
response
vitória.
it was to adversity. What a
Jogão,
fantastic
galera.
game.